Song of the week this week is The Rumbling by Sim. I'll normally be like playing the song in the background and stuff, but I feel like this song is like the most likely to potentially get copyrighted, so you just don't have to hear my voice. The reason that I picked this song to be the song of the week this week is because there's like a particular breed, like a group of anime fans that like I want to rumble with. I want to beat y'all ass. It's a good portion, like a very large portion of the anime community, some with even like pretty decently sized platforms that are either just pretentious, illiterate, or contrarians. As a matter of fact, a good portion of them don't even get that far. They read the top comment to some fucking video essay and they think that they're manga fantano, the internet's busiest otaku weeb. And a lot of this is inspired by me taking a look at the all-encompassing conclusion to My Hero Academia. I'm an anime only guy, but I kept seeing all the memes and stuff and I decided, take a peek, see what everybody was talking about. This is gonna be me talking about the conclusion, spoiler free, so if you're an anime only like me, you're fine. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But I will be talking about everything that the anime has shown up to this point. So I mean, like, if you don't want to deal with all that, then you know what I'm saying, just cut me off here. Although there are a lot of like particular things about My Hero Academia that I like genuinely don't like, I feel like I'll just like save that for a whole video in itself, because like I could talk about Mineta for like half an hour. Fuck, I hate him. Instead, we're gonna delve into the 5 things that make a good conclusion, and we're gonna talk about where My Hero did it right and could have done better at. Those 5 things that make a good conclusion are wrapping the main plot and subplots, resolving conflicts, provoking targeted emotions, paralleling the story's pace, and connecting the intro to the conclusion. And all of these things are just as important as the other, because failing to do one of them can make other key points in the middle of the story hold less weight and be watered down looking at it as a whole. Now for me, and this is based off of just, what the anime has shown, and, it kind of segues into where the anime ends up at, there's like a rushed feeling to it. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, oh, you're a One Piece fan. Like, I bet everything fucking feels rushed to you. But it's like we went through all these training arcs and we saw him, hit 8%, then 10%, then all that other stuff. And then he gets to 20%, then he gets fucking Fajin or whatever the hell it's called, and he's basically at peak performance. And to me, that kind of just makes me feel like we could have separated, some of these arcs a little differently, had his progression move like quicker, or have other villains be placed somewhere. I don't know, just as far as wrapping up the main plot, it's fine. You ain't gotta worry about that. As far as wrapping up subplots, the odds from the beginning were already stacked against My Hero as far as wrapping every single subplot, considering the fact that there's so many characters, a lot that really I don't give a fuck about. One thing that I will say that like even the anime has shown up to this point, where it's just like, what? You mean to tell me the world finds out that there is a quirk that basically makes you stronger than any nigga ever, and there's nothing that you can do about it? And everybody finds out that Endeavor is selecting a woman to fucking breed, basically, so he could make a child that can beat said quirk. And not once does All Might look at him and be like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? Not only All Might or just other All For One users, but just like the students or, just people in general being like, yo, this nigga's kind of fucking nasty. Or even when people found out that Hawks murdered a man in the midst of him begging for his life. Granted, he was a villain, but like, it's not what the heroes do or what they're supposed to do. Even after he does that, Hawks just continues to be Hawks, and he's Hawks for the rest of the story. As far as provoking targeted emotions, I feel like My Hero misses a lot of opportunity. I feel like My Hero kept a lot of characters alive, and it served little to no purpose keeping them around. Up to the point in the anime, I wanted All Might to die, I don't know how many times. I wanted Gran Torino to die, honestly. And pump faking Bakugo multiple times kind of just left a sour taste in my mouth. And not only do I feel like they keep people alive in like sometimes ridiculous ways, I feel like they try to make us feel something about characters dying that like we really didn't give a fuck about. You mean to tell me you're going to show us the strongest hero in America, Stars and Stripes, for 2 episodes and think we're gonna give a fuck when she's gone. Like I said, I'm not gonna delve too deep into the manga and talk about all the other issues that I have, and as well as, you know, like all the other things that I thought My Hero actually did really well with the conclusion. But it's like, damn, I saw so much discourse and so many hour to 2 hour long videos of people, you know, disputing all these claims about what My Hero did and didn't do, and like so many of them were just wrong. And like anime fans do that a lot. Like they're just loud as fuck and wrong. Like literally drawing big conclusions about the story and the writers of said story based off of just them not comprehending shit. And I mean, like the average American's reading level is 8th grade, and like I feel like it kind of just like speaks volumes, because like people just don't be comprehending things at all. That's all I really got for this one though. Do you like My Hero? Do you not like My Hero? Say something in the comments. Just something, I guess. I just want views. Please like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. Bye.